New tonight, mounting questions over the suspensions of 2 police staffers in the town of Waterford. Town leadership keeping quiet about the identities of the 2 and the reason they're suspended, but it's enough to have a sheriff's department step in to assist with public safety. 12 News' Kendall Keys went to Waterford tonight looking for answers. Kendall, there was a board meeting tonight. On the agenda, a department report from Waterford Police.
Right, Patrick. And despite that agenda item, there was nobody at the meeting to represent the police department or to answer any questions about the 2 members now suspended. We hoped someone from the police department would speak at tonight's Town of Waterford board meeting to address the 2 staff members suddenly suspended, but no one did. Terry Nicolai, the board chairwoman who first announced the suspensions on social media, spoke instead.
As things move forward, we can keep you in the know, but as of right now, we're following the rules and the advice of counsel, which is always the smartest thing to do, and we're not speaking about any ongoing investigation.
She would not confirm the scope of the investigation or identify the staff members by name.
We knew that we had to act on some complaints, so.
Okay. And multiple complaints?
There are different things going on, yeah.
Okay. And was it 2 lieutenants who were placed on leave?
I'm not going to speak on anything regarding the investigation.
On that, she would not elaborate. Is this paid or unpaid leave?
I'm just not going to make any comment about anything. So I've been told by counsel just to not give any information at this time. We don't want to fetter the investigation at all.
With the staffers temporarily gone, the Racine County Sheriff's Office is helping provide public safety. A sheriff's spokesperson confirmed one of the people on suspension is a lieutenant who was the, quote, lieutenant in charge, appointed after the chief retired last year.
Well, Kendall, you were able to get some information from the Racine County District Attorney's Office.
Right. A spokesperson for the Racine County District Attorney says no charges have been referred to that office, and their understanding is that the investigation is related to personnel and not a criminal probe.